Welcome in, my friends. Welcome in. Happy Friday. It's good to see everybody. We're going to head out to the bar. Looks like we are online and audio's, I don't know. Hopefully I don't sound like a robot. We'll find out. Let's head out to the bar. What's going on, folks? How are we doing? Welcome in. We got Stacy Banks and White Boyzilla and Gaming After 50 and Drac and Sana. Welcome in, my friends. How you all doing? Hope your week's been okay. We are going to make a Blackthorn because I can't resist but doing new cocktails that Eric Anders puts out. We did a bunch of research. This cocktail was made by the notorious Harry Johnson. And I just said that with a straight face. So here we are. Welcome in, Cosmo Girl. So this is this should be a fun one. Apparently there was a lot of controversy over this drink in terms of who made it and when and all that stuff, which is often the case with classic cocktails. And there's multiple different ways to do it. Couldn't spell to save my life. It happens. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so this one is Irish whiskey, vermouth, absinthe, and it says Boca bitters or cardamom bitters if you have them, which I do. We're gonna go with that route. So let's do it. So for this, we're gonna go 1.5 ounces, and I'm going fancy whiskey tonight because I deserve fancy whiskey sometimes. So we're going with Redbreast 12 rather than my typical mixing, which I would use. I typically like to use Bushmills, but I'm going to take Honor's word on this one. So this is a little bit different ratio because we're going to go 1.5 ounces of this, and we're going to go 1.5 ounces of the dry vermouth. He used Blanc vermouth. You can kind of interchange here. We are going to talk about 2.6 and the. So, you know what? I should have written down about 3.0 because I have some thoughts on 3.0. I'd like to take credit for 3.0 a little bit for some of the things that we've seen. I know I can't really. Don't you get in trouble for copyright for having brands? Broken Bot, what do you mean? When you say by having brands, you mean like branded liquor or whatever? I'm not sure if I follow. So we're gonna go with 2 dashes. We went equal parts, half and half of this. We're gonna go 2 dashes of the absinthe. Kind of hard to get dashes out of dots. And then it says 3 of the cardamom, so we're gonna go with that. So 1, 2, and 3. And normally I have this one sad lemon. We're gonna see if we can get a lemon peel out of it. I might be asking too much out of this sad lemon. Oh no, you can absolutely, that's not copyright. Broken Bot, you can absolutely talk about the brands that you're using. It's all over YouTube when people, yeah, there's nothing wrong. So in terms of 2.6, man, 2.6 is a longer discussion, but while I'm putting together the cocktail, I do want to talk about 3.0. So I'm sure a bunch of people saw Pre-Built's video. He did a pretty good video breakdown on it. I'm going to probably do a different video on it. So the concept of having the different modes, that I can't say, I'm not going to take credit for this because I don't have faith that Rick remembers this. But I had that conversation very specifically with Rick of the Fun Pimps at TwitchCon 2 years ago. I walked him through, I was like, hey, you know what would be really amazing and shouldn't be a huge lift for y'all is if you had different modes of playing 7 Days to Die so that people could just select between a bunch of the different ones that are there and have all different types of settings that would give different challenges. It would allow the players to have different challenges, you know, like ways of, you know, approaching the game. And when I saw that come up, I was like, that looks almost exactly like the suggestion that I had made to Rick. And again, I have full faith that there's no remembrance of what I said versus what actually happened. So, all right. This is the saddest lemon peel ever. I don't think I'm going to get anything out of it. Oh, nope, I got a little bit of oil out of it. Teeny bit. The saddest little bit of oil. That might make the difference, though. And here I was thinking it might just, ooh, that is nice. It's nice and light. All right, let's get in there. We'll keep talking about it. Oh, old man grunts. Let's pull it into here. And switch the mics back to the other one. How's everybody doing? Ganja man, blah, blah, blah. You don't say. Tell me more about your blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so that whole concept, thank you for the bang. I've been thinking about that concept for years and talked about how it would be great. I even talked about it when I did the series of, when I did the Abyss series and I had the everyday, the zombie block damage increased by 5%, and I was like, wouldn't it be cool to have that as a game mode? Just to see how far you could go if the damage just kept increasing over time. So yeah, I think it's good though. I think it's great. And I think it's really good for console that may never get, I don't think console's ever gonna see mods at this stage. I just don't have faith in it. All right, so let's, I got some updates, but we're gonna jump into game and we can talk about the updates as we go through things on life and things. I've been out all week, folks. I've been up in Seattle for work. So that is, that's why I've been quiet. So we're gonna jump in. We're on Intellect Only today. We are in the Burnt Biome. It's day 10, the morning. Like 10ish in the morning. I don't know. We'll find out when we get in game. Cheers. And so here's my thoughts. We're going int. We got to break the system, folks. We got to use, since so quiet, didn't even talk to your mods. Did I miss my mods? Oh, I'm sorry, Boyd. Love and hugs to my mods. True mods. Oh, I'm slow on the uptake. I'm just getting back. I need more sleep. I had to take a nap. I got up at like 4 in the morning today. I had a really early flight coming back. Hey, Chad, welcome in. Lex, thank you so much. So yeah, we're gonna, and it's toasty in here. I'm see, this is the problem. If I take off my hoodie, I don't have my fan in here. I need to get the fan set up. I use the hoodie for my my lavalier. Then when we go to the bar, I've got a way to clip it. So hopefully it just chills and, I don't know, cools down in here a little bit. It's a little roasty toasty though. Let us jump in. Let us get into game. Let me get audio going on the headset. Flipped over into here. This is rather nice. I'm happy with this. Wet t-shirt type shit. Yeah, I don't know that anyone wants that. I don't want that. All right, let's get in the game. All right, so we are on this, and again, for people just joining in, I'm to become an intellectual. Hey, Lord Thomas, welcome in. So we are running Wookie Nookie's extended options. Speaking of extended options in the menu, this is kind of the idea. It's almost like we're doing something similar to what the Fun Pimps are adding in 3.0. So we've got this stuff. We're mostly using this for the additional wandering hordes, which quite honestly has gotten us wrecked a lot. You sound like you have a cold as well. Lord Thomas, I've been fighting this for over a month now. I'm on my last day of antibiotics for the second round of antibiotics. But I'm honestly feeling a lot better. My vocal cords are probably a little rough because I was having I've had 13, 14-hour work days for the past 4 days. I was on site up in Seattle running multiple workshops with different teams in my day job. So my voice is, I don't know. Normally I'll have a couple drinks and my voice will get better because I'll just power through it. So, but bigger wandering hordes is the big thing, and higher density in cities is what we're looking at. So the thing that we're going to want to consider once we jump into game here is, and I don't think we're going to get to Horde Night tonight. I don't know. We'll see how much energy I have if we power through Horde. or if we stop just shy of Horde. But I think it'll be a really late night if we go all the way to Horde. So I don't know. But I want to basically use Intellect Mastery for us to break the system here. So we're going to go... Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to try to go find like cracker books and stuff like that so that we can unlock the mini bike. And I also want to see if we can get just as far as we can progress with books while we are in the entry. That, Lord Thomas, thank you for asking. That is one of the updates I was going to give. So in terms of the house, for everyone, we got an offer on the house. I'm not super excited about it, but it's an offer and we accepted it. So the selling of the house is done. We have, so that'll conclude like end of April timeframe. So this next week's going to be crazy. We're going to look at a number of houses. There's not a lot on the market. And we are desperately trying to find a house that has a basement that I can move into. I'm going to pause here while I explain this last little bit. Where I can replicate some amounts of the studio that we have here. It'll be tough because we've got 9-foot ceilings in the basement here, which allows me to have that truss on the ceiling for lighting and microphones and all kinds of other stuff like that. But we're looking. We're trying to find the right fit for our family that's in the right school zone and all that jazz. So step one is done. We just got the inspection on our house done on Wednesday, and they didn't really find anything because it's a pretty new house. So yeah, but let's jump in a game. Let's do this thing. All right, so it is day 10, 10:30 in the morning. Day 14, let's see. That'll be 4 hours. Yeah, it'll be 1 or 2 in the morning if we... Ganja Man, we got to build our house from the ground up. So when we did it, I'm tall and I do not like shortness. So since we got to choose how deep the basement was when it was built, we just went with taller ceilings in here. Oh, all right. So first things first, we do have to put on dev mode for a second. We get our single learning elixir, and then we turn off creative mode for the rest of the stream. Is 9 foot like 2.5 meter then? I'm always bad with converting meters. That sounds like 2.5 meters. That sounds about right. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and hit our learning elixir or our forgetting elixir. I know meters are always similar to yards, and you know it would be 3 yards ish. 2.75. There we go. All right, so into the intellect tree we go. So we are going to go straight up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not the normal, Ganja Man, it's not the normal height for basements, at least not where I live. Typically, you can't get basements that high. All right, so we're going in electrocutioner. We're going to need this for just sustainability, and unfortunately, we're going to have a really rough time until we can get some books. Int Mastery, we're jumping straight into this, and we're going to take this is the one we need. So we're going to have to get up to Intellect 8, so we are going to have to put points into here, get that expensive 2-pointer, and we're going to take this Int Mastery 3. So that's our clutch one. That's going to accelerate us. I am going to get our single point into Physician because we know how much that is going to save our bacon. And I would like to get some points into Robotics Inventor, because we're going to lean in on that. We don't have any weapons other than that, so life's going to be a little bit tricky. We're going to want to get a sledge turret working. And for that reason, I was wondering if we don't have to make the long trip home. Actually, we're gonna travel in the night, I think. We got 7 points left to burn here. Let me think of how I want to do this. I'm going to put a few points into Grease Monkey. Only because I want the extra chance of vehicle mags while we're in this tree to kick in. And I also might put more in robotics. We got 5 points left to burn. I kind of don't care about any of the stuff here. Calculated attack's not really worth it. I could put a few into advanced engineering. That's going to help us for getting ready for Horde Night. Yeah, Ganja Man, I've been building that bar over many years. So, I'm going to hold on to the 3 points for right now until I figure out what we want to do with our lives. So we're going to try to get one quest from Jen in hopes that we can get a crack of books that we can double dip. I think that's going to be... Oh, and we need a weapon. Hey, Seth Darby. Welcome in. So let's grab... Oh, we don't even have... Oh, geez. We're okay. Pipe baton it is. Well, at least we can make a level 6 one. We don't get to use this anymore. Or, I mean, we can hold on to the tight machine gun for what it's worth. Yeah, we're gonna abuse the entry while we got it. It's the only way to go. Nomad increased carrying capacity, not the worst idea. You know what? I am gonna switch over to the Nomad outfit for that purpose. Just the one extra slot. We're gonna wear this guy here. No, we're just getting started, Mastache. We're just getting started, buddy. Oh, and I intentionally held on to the crafting skill mag bundle here. What armor do I have? Oh, well, it'll be fine. We got the 50% chance. Let's open up this. There we go. There's that sweet ding ding we like to hear. We're just gonna eat some canned food for right now. And dump some stuff here. We're gonna stay in the forest. Yep, the house is sold. House is sold, and we are now on the hunt to find a new house. Can I make a sledge? Oh, we're not going to be able to because we don't have the iron here. That's going to be a problem. Okay, let's go get a quest from Jen. Yes, phase 1, house sold, done. We need to get to phase 2,
Good afternoon.
which is finding the house.
Good to see you're still breathing.
All right. Come on. Oh, I was really hoping... Oh, these are tier 2s. Previous tier. Come on. All right. Let me just see where we are map-wise. To the south. Okay, and we've got an airdrop over there. We're going to grab the airdrop. But yeah, we'll take the... May I see your jobs? We're going to take the tier 2 O'Malley Oats to the south.
I need someone who... Thanks, hon.
Rather than going tier 3. I don't want to do long quests. We don't have a lot of time. What I honestly want to do is go look and see if we can find... Oh, and there's a wandering horde out there. You know what? I am going to take that last point into int, I think. What does the 4th level get me here? Summon hits only take 2 to charge. Ooh. We're going to take that last point into int. We're going to do that. Do I want to deal with these jokers? There's book potential from them. God, I hate having to back down to pipe baton because ferals and stuff are going to be a real nightmare. Until we can... But we might get lucky and get a stun baton here. That is always possible. Ding, ding. There we go. All right, let's go for a few of these folks here. Maybe we go out and grab the airdrop first and then do the quest. Chase down some of these walking loot bags, as we just said. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Give me the goods. Not really what I wanted. Oh, that's not a bad find. Come on, big mama. Yes, pipe baton is going to be very rough. Really hoping we can get
I mean, you know, they hang out together. It's a thing. And this guy we're just going to scrap because we don't need him. Assassin boots. What do we got now for boots? Scavenger boots. I'd rather keep the scavenger boots for right now. We're going to swing over here and grab this. I wish I could have grabbed the rest of that wandering horde, but here we are. Oh, I do not want to deal with that feral dude out here in the open. It's just not worth it. The fight ain't worth it. So what is everyone's thought on the 2.6 changes? Specifically, the changes that I'm curious about what people are thinking about are in regards to the biome shifts. So if people didn't catch it, they increased the biome increases even more in the... There we go. Oh, hey, that's 50 forged iron. That brings us pretty close. Interesting. Okay, we might be able to make that sledge that we were looking at. There's the vehicle mags that we want. Nice. We only need 3 more vehicle mags. 2.6 sounds legit. So I've just got to say, man, I don't know how I'm going to deal with horde bases. Like to load the jars in the Dewey. Yeah, I don't mind that. The whole water thing I just have always found ridiculous. Water's not a challenge. Water has not been a challenge in like forever. So I don't even care about that aspect. Let's go ahead and eat this. Did we just find that in there? Nice. We'll take that. And then brass is going to go in there in the selling bucket. And crafting, we're going to ammo and everything goes in here for right now. I'm not going to worry about switching out here for right now. Let's leave all that as is. I don't know why I'm carrying around a bunch of rocks. Oh, well, I mean, I guess I need it to repair that, but we can always get more as we're... Oh, yeah, there's no way you can do anything but guns in those biomes, for sure. Do we have crafting kits? That's a problem. Or repair kits. Did y'all see that I stashed repair kits anywhere? Because, I mean, I guess I only have a few items to even use repair kits, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. All right, let's go ahead and pop some tea. Big jump, desert, and snow. Yeah, the snow and then the freaking jump in the wasteland is just bazonkers. I mean, it is next level crazy. Do I have 9 in my inventory? Oh, I do. Thank you. Thank you, Thomas. Sometimes I'm just blind. Do I have wood in here? Good, because we're going to need some hatches and stuff just to survive. This whole... Is there a real city here? That's the other question. I was hoping that there might be a bigger city here. The Dew Collector's been pretty pointless for a while. I don't think that changes that. I mean, maybe it even makes it more pointless, which is a valid statement. I should be double checking any mailboxes too. Books at this point in time are super clutch. I've never complained about, well, so here's my thing. I don't think just making, you know, the irradiated, the same type of zombies show up earlier gives a lot for me. I mean, I don't know. I'd rather see... Yeah, I did see that they shouted me out on Twitter. I wish they would have spelled my name right. I don't know how you spell my name wrong with the logo right above it spelled correctly. But I do appreciate the shout outs. I was like, come on, guys. I thought that was a little bit on the silly side. All right, let's grab this. And let's make a few hatches. I do think we're going to want hatches to just for sheer survival. Yeah, they put a C in Echo. Oh, damn, we didn't unload this when we were back home. Okay, well, it is what it is. Yeah, it's Wayward ECKO. And I was like, okay, whatever. Whatever. All right. So we're going to do the whole trick where we run in here. and get everyone to come back, and we'll fight them all at the front door. Maybe it's, yeah, maybe I just don't know how my name should be spelled. It's true. I mess things up all the time. Have a seat, Kyle. Yeah, I bet it does. I bet that is a good early game one. All right, everyone down here. I don't think I'm gonna even hold on to a sham sandwich. I don't care about that much. I'll always take the poly. Get some decent meds. Medical mag. We'll read that. There we go. Leah, welcome in. How you doing, dear? Anything good here? Awesome sauce, mega crush. You know what? I'll take a coffee. Yeah, Lex, you know, the funny thing is about it, I almost sent them the graphic to use because I did the, like, I wrote the copy for it. Pocket reached out to me and I was like, I'll just send them copy rather than have them write it. She's like, can you give me some ideas? And I was like, nah, I'll just write it. There we go. Tech Planet, that's what we want. Sledge quality 3. But, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. It's fine. I have to be appreciative because they've been pretty good to me. We've had a good relationship over the years in terms of helping each other out. You know, I've done the release videos for them. They've given me a lot of shout-out love over the years. Cannot complain too much. Ooh. Thank you, my friend. Take that. I never see anyone go for the... There's loot behind the bullseye? I didn't even know that was a thing. Oh, wiring? Yeah, come on, give us those books. I mean, I don't even know which bullseye you're talking about, but... All right, we need to get the end loot and get up out of here. We're gonna have a bunch of burnt friends in here, aren't we? Yeah, we got Lex hanging out up here. Crispy Lex. Oh! I will say that the knockdown on the baton is decent. Sorry, Lex, nothing personal. Ooh! Do we have socks already? We didn't have socks. Nerd boots we're gonna sell. Starting to get overloaded already. What's the best doorway to kill zombies in a base? I'm not sure that I follow. Oh, game on! Game on! Look what we just found, folks. Game on. Everything just changed. Everything just changed. This is now a different game. Goodbye, pipe baton. Hello, stun baton. All right, out and up that way. Let's see. Anything else here we need to grab? There's a bird out here somewhere, isn't there? Streamer luck. You know, hey man, sometimes you got to take the streamer luck because I feel like I get the streamer luck, but I also feel like sometimes I get the streamer shaft, so... All right, come up here, buddy. See if we can keep him stun locked here. Because he's feral. He's going to hit hard once he gets out of that. Brett, give it up, buddy. Give it up, my friend. Whew. There we go. Come on, we can make... Do I need to just bust that piece right there to get in? There we go. And crack a book box. That's kind of what we want. It's a little underwhelming. but having that stun baton alone is going to make the night a lot easier here. Shotgun Messiah, we'll take those. Another rogue hood, we'll sell that one off. Oh, yeah, I could have put a ladder down. That's a fair statement. Medical journal, good stuff. All right, everything from here. Let's get out of here fast. We don't want to spend a ton of time here. We want to get this turned in. We also want to just explore the town briefly. I think this was the right choice. Oh, someone said something about a bullseye. I still haven't seen a bullseye anywhere. Oh, there's a ladder on the downside slope. Okay. Oh, we missed this out here though. We should have looted this in advance. Steel. Take all that. First floor. The other thing that we should look for as we're in here was this. That was working. Okay, if we find a non-functional one, is by the desk inside. Oh, I see it now. Oh, hey, how about that? A little bit of food. But really good food. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and eat that right now because that's going to deal with our food situation for a while. That's good stuff. Thank you for that. Never even noticed. There's so many places in this game that I still miss. All right, where are we on vehicles? This is a teeny town. We gotta head west. Let's scrap a few things just in case we get into... Oh, and we're at ads. All right, we'll be right back, folks. Welcome back in. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. that is, I'm pretty excited about the whole stun baton find there. That was a nice little one. We'll do a cocktail midway. I'm probably only gonna do 2 cocktails tonight because I'm gonna switch over to beer because I don't have all my normal stuff because I just got in today. So hey, Scorch Knight, welcome in. So I didn't have a chance to run out and get citrus or do any of the simple syrup put together stuff. So we're gonna do a little bit of run around town here and see if we can get a few books. Hey, Subquake, what's going on, buddy? Hope you're well, man. We were gonna head this way. And largely we want to see if we can see mailboxes, anything like that, or if we see a crack a book in here that we can flag. We just need a few more mags to be able to get the vehicle, because my thought was if we can get enough, we're gonna run back to the forest overnight. Books. Oh, books or these. We'll take these too. Hoping to pull a little bit of iron or steel out of these, but I don't know that we're going to get enough. What is it going to take us to make a sledge turret? I guess it depends on the level that we make. We could make a basic one. We can make a basic one. We might do that. Check everything you have, bookworm. Oh, yeah, I know. All right, we're not going to spend time doing that. We might make a level 1 sledge just to get us by for right now. This room has a bunch of books if we haven't grabbed it already. Oh, it's a great one. And before... Okay, we already hit this room. We did hit this one. I mean, Subquake, why would people ask anything about that, though? You know? All right, we're going to go south here and then loop to the right and then circle back up through. See if we can find a few mailboxes. Paper. Why the paper? Anything but the paper. Mailbox, come on. Trash bags with Loot Goblin, really? I didn't know those had a high chance of having stuff. I worry though 2.6 seems to be harder. Yeah, I mean, it's just the only thing that makes it harder, I guess, well, the biome modifiers and how they're like adjusting chuck and a few other things. But you're saying to check these. I think those are, I didn't think those were a high percentage chance for books and stuff like that. Maybe I'm wrong. There's many things I don't know. I really don't want to fight you, dog. Yeah, just drive away. I'm really not interested. Dog is not worth the fight. Oh, that's worth the fight, though. Yeah, come here, puppy. I gotta deal with you. It's worth it to grab that for the potential double book out of it. There we go. And there's one on the other side we gotta get. All right, we want to swing back over here. Anything like this where we got the working stiffs trucks, where we know we're guaranteed to get a book out of that. Come on, finish it before the person gets here. I don't want to fight. I just, ugh. Really? Really? I just, as I say, you know, you're guaranteed to get a book out of that, and then no. Just nope. Noped on that one. Non-functional one. Let's get back. Where are we on vehicles? How close are we to making a mini bike? Sorry, I gotta look up the chassis. We need 3 more books. It's also possible that we just get a... Fixes the stigmatism. Nice. Can I squeeze through there? There we go. Yeah, the city has, I agree. City has all the answers for loot. Completely agree. We were just trying to get into here for the loot stage, honestly. You know, move into the next biome. That's trash. Yeah, I'm not feeling your trash. Your trash isn't treating me well. Oh, but you know what I'm being stupid about is not looting cars. We should have... There we go. There we go. Oh, but it's not the one we wanted. Y'all like my very fancy side base over here, by the way? This is some of my quality base building. Did I do a tutorial on this one? This is oh no, I went the wrong way. Crap. Oh my god, I just wasted so much time by doing that. Oh well. I hate when I do that. I hate when I do that so much. Mistakes were made. Best build ever. I feel pretty proud about it. Crafting, you go there, you go there. This is sellable stuff. We don't need any of that. Food stuff's gonna go in here. Sort that again. Craft, you go here. Keep that all on us. Do I have a slot for that? Probably modify this and just stuff that in there. And food, can I make bandage? Craft one of those, and then we'll craft that from that. Those in there. And we're good to go. Let's just run into the trader real quick. Oh, that's a great idea, start a curl. I've never used that button.
Welcome to... Well, that was fast.
Ugh,
Nice job.
this is kind of crap. I'm gonna take the 9 mil in case we don't get to... May I see your inventory? Do you have vehicle mags? Because she has vehicle mags. That would be amazing. Actually, I'm gonna take any mags that she has. We'll take that, and we're also gonna actually take all these. And we're gonna take all the tech planets too. We've got the money to do this, and this is huge progression while we're... Grab this. Okay. We just need 2 more. Do we want to just trust that we're gonna get the vehicle mags on the way home? We'll hit these. Yeah, I think we do that. I think we take the long road home. Well, there's an engine. The few vehicles here. Have we hit all these? Empty. I don't know how many vehicles we're gonna hit on the way home. Pledge 4 is nice. Yeah, we've got all the stuff to make it at home. But it's just such a long drive here. Where's the old base? Do we remember? Is it back here? Is this it? Is this where we're building? Yeah, this is our base here. So how far? It's like such a freaking haul. It's just such a huge waste of time. But we need the vehicle, and we've got all our stuff. Let's cruise up here and get a few of these vehicles, and then I guess we take the long road back. Yeah, Wrecked could have them. We can hit vehicles on the way. Traders reset today. Yeah, we're gonna need the we're gonna need our stations. I'm thinking we bring the workbench back here with us. But I also, this town sucks. This little town is sad. I meant to change it, and maybe I'll do it during the next break, so that y'all could see. All right, let's unload this bike here, and Take items from nearby stacks to fill existing stacks. Move items to fill. Yeah, let's do that. Pick traders for the intellect mod if you don't already have one. That's valid. I might do a quick sell-off here. I don't know why I took this with us. This should come back home. Hey, Logic, we started the build. The build is in the forest. I'm gonna do a quick lazy sell-off of the stuff that we have here. Just for managing inventory space real quick. We'll see if we don't have a lot of time. I should have done this before we bought those books. I kind of wasted some money. Some mistakes were made. Yeah, we'll buy one sugar butt. Go ahead and take that. At least get that advantage going.
I'm closing up soon.
Yep, I know.
I have something you'll need.
Here, just take all this stuff. Replenish some of our money. We should have a wiring tool back home, but I'm going to hold on to it just in case. I'm going to take the first aid and the aloe cream. And just see if there's any other critical items to pick up from her. I think we got a good deal of gas back home. I'm going to take the food. Oh, nope, that's a strength mod. Okay.
Well, you just brightened my day. I'm glad I could help you.
Pop roast schematic.
Need some
Thank
relief?
you for shopping at Trader
Trader
Joe's.
Joe's
We'll
got
be
what you
closing
need.
soon, so make your final purchases.
I don't think I saw anything book-wise here. Nothing that I really needed. Yeah.
Aw, nothing this time?
Sorry, Jen. We're good. That's okay. We made some money. We added some money back into the account. That's enough for us to buy a handful of books. Axe mod schematic. It's okay. It's okay. We already have all kinds of stuff in here. Can I stuff that onto this guy? Yes, I can. There's one. Oh, nope. We're full up on mods. Oh, in my inventory. Oh, that's fine. It's all good. It's all good.
Trader Jen here. We are now closed. Have a good night, and don't let the zombies bite.
All right, I'm not sure what to do here, folks, because, God, I hate the map layout. Let me, I'm going to pause for a quick second. I'm going to pull up the screenshot that we took earlier. So I can kind of see what the layout of the Burnt Biome is. I meant to make like a thing so that I could share with y'all a little bit easier on this, and I'll have that set up by next stream. So it looks like there are no good cities. They all suck. The biggest city in the Burnt Biome is to the northeast of here. So I'm going to leave most of our stuff here, I think. There should be another city up here-ish. So we're going to use this area here as a staging point, I think. And we are going to head back. We could end up putting a second horde base here at some point in time. I'm not sure if we're going to do that or not. Or if we're going to skip straight to the desert. I have a hunch we'll skip to the desert. Yeah. I'm with you. All right, but what do we need to take back home? We should take back the bottles just so that we can use them. Take a few honey with us. Yeah, because the location is just horrible here. Let me look at this map one more time. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna pause the game. I'm gonna share with y'all so that we can look at this together. Let me pop this over onto this screen here, and let's see if I go into chat. So I think I have this set up so that I can show y'all. Can I just modify my screen? Do I have a... Looking if I have a scene set up. Oh, I do. Is this it? I do. Hey. Okay, there we go. So here's the layout that we had. This is, I think this is the city that we're in right here. We're in either this one or this one. I'm not sure which. But either way, we started off way down here, so our spawn location sucks. Mushrooms to make sunstroke tonic. Is it mushrooms for sunstroke? So I think primary monitor. Can I put myself on top? Oh, I can. Hey, we can stay together and talk while we do this, except for it's just the top of my head. Hold on. Let me fix myself. There we go. All right. Hello, Echo Forehead. All right, so now looking at this, yeah, we're in one of these cities down here, and we're doing this long haul up across here. And yeah, I kind of just want to skip to the desert and get like a centrally located base here. I don't know, this sucks. You're right where the mouse is. Medium. So you think I was here? This is where we were? Because Trader Jen is skip to desert. I kind of don't like any of this. Look, secret. What do y'all think? Do we just skip? Did we skip this? This is why I ended up editing the XML. Do we want to skip the revival? The goal is just to have fun, have a good stream. I think we go to desert. I think we push to here. I wasn't planning on that for stream, but it's closer to where we're starting here, and we don't have to do these long hauls. But desert gonna be harder a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna skip to the desert. We're gonna make a play. Decisions have been made. We're doing it. So that means I need to load up with everything that I can fit on the bike. Yeah, but they didn't up desert. Loot's gonna be better. I agree. And we have the chance of larger cities. You know, I like deciding with y'all. We'll come back here for loot later when we have better selections. So let's grab the most important things. We got a generator bank, which was very critical. We don't need a hammer. We're only take the things we need. We should get the mini bike. I have full faith that we can get it on the way home. I think we've got to hold on to all of these. Ooh, a sledge. We'll come back for this stuff later. We just got to remember that this is here. Crafting. Let's get the important things that we've got here. Like ammo is really important. Black lung is... We should have sold off the black lung. That was... The legendary parts we're going to want. Gas, oil, tires. This stuff. Food. Important food stuff. Let's get the stinky food into the bike. Get the bike a little bit loaded. Seeds and stuff. We'll take the mushies because mushies are important. Do some water, honey. Brass is just for selling. We'll take the meds. Gonna eat some food. Duct tape and glue is always clutch. That for both selling and using. Leather, pipes, bones for making glue. That's just for selling, which I should have sold, unfortunately. We can always remake that one now, so we don't need that. We don't need that little amount of clay. Take the armor crafting kit. That's probably good enough. We can always come back here later. Do we have a digger thing on the shovel? We do. Oh, nope. No. Hold on. Where was that? Parts. Let's do this real quick and move this to here because we can do this. Modify this guy. Nope. Modify this guy. No. We've got cooking pot and grill back where we're going, and we've got a forge and a bunch of other stuff. So we're gonna be good. We're going back to the forest first because that's where our small setup is. I'm hearing zombies coming, so I'm just gonna choose to leave. All right, so let's just start the journey. We got a long haul to go. Hopefully we can burn the night. Let's just mark this. I know our bed's there, but I want to put a permanent, like, burnt home. So that we've got it marked later when I change this. Oh, God. How did we go? We didn't go through the mountain. We had to go around the mountain, right? Yeah, we went around this way. Happy riding. Yeah, I know. Keep our eyes out for vehicles as we go. We should be looting every last vehicle in hopes that we can get that last. We'll skirt the city here. Hopefully we see a few cars. We don't need much. We need, like, what, one book? I also don't want to fight a lot because I am hellaciously overburdened and that is just death waiting to happen. Oh, we already looted that one. So, yeah, pretty much so combat-wise, we're just going to run. Ding, ding. That's what we want to hear. Come on. Vehicle mag. Yes, please. Nope. Get on the bike. Get on it and go. Pedal faster. Can I handle one guy? Come on. Damn it. He's feral. We're just gonna leave him shocked and run. Don't need that fight. Come on. How many of these can we get books for that aren't the right book? This game hates me right now. No love whatsoever. All of them. I gotta retry that cocktail with Blanc Vermouth and see how it tastes. It's really good just as is. I'd also try it not with giving you so much anxiety. What do you mean? Just driving around being fully overburdened? Once we're out of the burnt forest, we're pretty safe. I mean, in the forest, we can just curb stomp everything. We'll be fine. But yeah, if I get caught up here with the feral, it's gonna go poorly. But I don't want to waste my daylight time riding. So there's the desert. We are right on the cusp of the desert. So it's got to be, oh yeah, we can even see it there on the map. That's perfect. So we're going to keep heading straight down here. And once we get down here, hopefully we can get those last few books. The nighttime is always the perfect time to travel. That way, I always feel that way I'm not losing, like, in-game time. I feel like I'm making the best out of my nights. I don't know how y'all feel about that. That's just kind of where my headspace is. Come on, stamina, come back. This bike's in a little bit rough shape too. 38% on it. Traveling and mining. What I want is battery level back on vehicles. I'd be fine with that. As long as... So here's what I don't want. I don't want to see battery level on vehicles where it is a... Like, I should only have to replace the battery on a vehicle once every, like, 50 days. If it becomes a regular maintenance fast thing, then I find that's just a silly extra burden that I don't want. Car batteries are not a thing that you change on a regular basis or on any device. You have an alternator, it does what it's supposed to do. We are in the worst town. It should just recharge using gasoline. Yeah. Yeah, that I'm totally good with. That's empty. We are going to actively look for cars as we're going back in situations like this. Oh yeah, this is what we want, right? Oh, seriously, paper? You keep your paper. Not interested in... Game hates me. Happy to have that. Ding ding. Please be vehicle. Please, just be it. Be it, be it, be it, be it. We're never going to find a vehicle, Mac. We're just not going to find it. They don't exist. Is there a car around the corner? Sometimes there is here. Nope. Does this guy look lootable? No. I can't always tell. Sometimes they're like on the cusp. Nope, that one's empty. Keep running. Oh, this is, all right, directly behind me. I cannot fight these, but that was, did we hit up the front room? We hit up the front room of that Crack-A-Book before, didn't we? I think we did. Why do we keep finding, like, crap like that? Yeah, I think we were there too. That's worth 160. Do I have any crap to just get rid of here? Just check the bike. Make sure that I haven't... Nope, that's a lot. That's a lot of noise. Let's just move. I don't want to... I don't want a dumb death on my sheet here from trying to fight while we're over encumbered. Yeah, the blood bag I should get rid of. I don't know why. I never keep them. I almost never get a chance to use them. Come on, vehicle mag. Seriously. There's a bunch of cars around here though. And those are all dead cars. We hit up this one on the end. I see one more functional one here. No, we gotta get out of here. Do I have a steroid? I do have a steroid. You know, that might not be the worst thing to hit. Oh, an odometer would be cool. I don't think I've ever had to use. I mean, you get to a point where you could make first aid kits with them. I just so rarely do it. All right, we are here. God, we're so far away. I'm gonna bounce through this little city here. Because we are just double checking vehicles. We're still at 17. We still need 2 more or 2 more books. The goal is for us to get to mini bike, so at least we can head over to the desert. $30 years old. That's a lot of love out of a car right there. That's a pretty good life for a car. Flaming attachments, Mad Max style. I dig it. I'm going to get off my bike and I am going to hit up steroids. Just so I can move into some of these areas, loot some cars with a little less fear. Grab that. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of anything. None of that really gets me anything per se. We can always come... Oh! Yeah, I know there's a wheel in my bike. I'm just not going to worry about it. Alright, from here we are trying to get... That's the ultimate direction we need to head, so I just want to keep that in mind. I see a few cars over here. As long as we got the steroids in us, we can manage for a little bit here. I just didn't see you. All right, let's check this garage real quick. I see a puppy cage in there. Is there... Nope. Nothing that I want in there. Okay. Keep rolling. Was the mailbox functioning? Bunch of stuff we could sell for money, but nothing that I actually need. We've got like 2 points into vehicle mastery. Bad Corzin. So I feel like none of this stuff is working for us. See a few cars over here at the diner. There's a bunch of cars over here. Oh. Let's not run into the barbed wire. Seems like a less than optimal life decision. Seriously? And vehicles should have the higher percentage chances of having the... This RNG right now. I don't know what to say about it, other than it's very sad. There we go. And we got the 2-for-1 out of it. Checking for, there's one more vehicle back here. Yep, one more. All right, where do we have points to spend? Do we? Yes, we do. All right, int mastery level 4 incoming. That means every other swing we get, we charge the stun baton. Still not what we want over here. Okay, well, just need, you know what? We could even get lucky and Trader Rec could just be selling one, which I didn't even think about. We should. Let's swing back here. This is kind of a no-brainer. We go check at Trader Rec here and see if, since we're gonna hit 2 Trader Recs, we'll hit this one, then the other one. Hopefully one of them, and we'll just sell off a few things in our inventory that we're holding on to anyway. That'll clear up a few spots. Free some space, maybe get lucky. I see another car up there. Switch things around that we wanted to sell. Anything here? Nope, nothing there I wanted to sell. Did we already loot this trader? I assumed we did. All right, may I see your inventory? Here, you just take some things that we don't need. Can I get rid of at least this? And then books. Of course, why would you have vehicles? Why would you have a vehicle mag? That being said, I think things like Forge mags, we should absolutely buy from him and read those real quick. Yeah, we can sell off the poly. That's a good call. That's a good call. I like the way you're thinking. Electrical traps. Making progress here will allow us to build some better base concepts earlier on, which I like. We're about to go into Knife Guy next, so let's get ahead on that one. And then I think we want the Tools Digest. And we still have enough left over to buy whatever we need to. The Tool Digests are going to be hard. Ooh, we got really bad luck on all those. Startakuro, I think we already have an int mod. Did he have the int mod? Did he have it and I didn't see it? Yeah, he doesn't have it. Oh, you were saying to check for it. Got it. All right, no dice there. Struck out. It's okay. Happens. We're gonna hit this one car on the bridge. No. You had the right call. Come on, give me that ding ding. Oh. Game on. Mini bike unlocked. We're good to go. Let's get home. How much was the dough? Yeah, you're probably right. Let's just get back to base. All right, so do we want to push through for Horde Night tonight? I don't know. We'll see how we go. See how I'm feeling. Right now I'm feeling pretty good. I'm a little bit tired. I'm feeling just a little bit of fatigue. Long week, folks. By the way, I started watching and I'm kicking myself now that I waited this long to watch it. But I'm on season 2, like halfway through season 2 of Resident Alien, and holy crap is that show incredible. I'm just enjoying the hell out of it. Alan Tudyk as an alien is so ridiculously incredible and believable. It's kind of bonkers. It's been a while since I've watched the show and genuinely just like cracked up out loud. It's some of the shenanigans in it. Yeah, I'm using AGF HUD for the so it's lightly modded. Yep, folks, thank you for triggering the mods for everybody. Did we hit up this one? Yep, we hit up all, it looks like we hit up all the cars along the way here. Easy peasy, follow the road. I don't know if we hit all these along the way, but I'm just checking just in case. Looks like we hit the majority of them. I see. Yeah, it's mostly quality of life mods. Nothing that's really changing how the game works, other than the additional large wandering hordes that we added in just for funsies, and a lot more zombies in cities. All right, hit these along the way too, because trash and stuff. These sometimes have books in them. That one did not. All right, let's get back to our sad little horde base, which, you know, we'll see how this does for day 14. I see this field down here, and all I can think... I have to use the bell open doors. Yeah, I don't bother with those. I wish you could use something like the bell open doors for your own base. That would be kind of cool as a mechanic. All right, so we're back to our original starting trader rect. Horrible starting location, by the way. This is, I think for the next series, we're going to switch things up, and I'm going to pre-build the map. Like, make a map that's just a little bit more palatable. This one's kind of a pita. All right, let's drop everything up. All right, everything pushes from here. Pull everything out of the bike. Quick stack. Push it all back in. Weapon parts. Did we put mods in here too? We did. I like pitas. Yeah, different type of pitas. All right, we've got the generator. We got the engine for that. We got to get rid of the stank. We got the stank on. Forge, put this back in the building here. Yep, food stank. I saw it at the same time. Let's drop all this stuff back in here. Weapons and parts, put these in here. Forge, we're gonna put building materials in there. Crafting. Guess we were out of glue last time. All right, so let's get where are we sitting on forged iron? Oof. Well, we got decent stacks in here. Let's get this going. We're gonna need more iron because we're gonna need a bunch of iron. We might have to do some iron farming. I don't know how we're gonna go about doing that because we don't really have. Rival, we're still we aren't in. I didn't push us up to the 2.6 experimental yet. I might do it for the next stream, but I didn't want to do it for this one. I haven't had a chance to fully consume it yet, and make sure that I understand everything. All right, we got the beaker going. Health coming back. We need to get iron crafting. And what sledge can we make up to? Sledge is going to be a thing that we're going to want ace. Oh no, crap. We left behind one of the most important things. We had robotic parts at the other base that we left behind. No. Mistakes were made, and there's no way I'm going all the way back up there. All right, let's get some of the mini bike stuff crafting. Oh man, I'm so angry with myself now. All right, we need duct tape, which we can make easily. I can't believe we missed that. That is, yeah, we'll check and see what Rect has, but man, that's hard to find. And the chassis, we need 2 more duct tape. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, let's see what we got over here. Check here first for trigger butts. Always like getting some of those when he's got them. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, 2.6 is going to slap some people around in the biomes. There is no question about that. I want to buy all of his duct tape. Definitely want the increased cooking mags. Rifle. Okay, and he won't reset. We got a few days to pick up all of his stuff. What does it show up under? So, yeah, he's got nothing. Well, all right, we're gonna get the mini bike made. There's no way to make the sledge. That kind of hurts my soul. Let's get the base sorted out real quick. While the mini bike's crafting is going to take a minute, we can do some base work. We can get the generator set up. Crafting. We should have an extra engine in here that we're going to need for that. We want to make sure that we have enough gas set up for that, and we're going to need the electric fence posts and the layout for that. Take this stuff here. Yep, at least there's another restock before the horde. Let's go ahead and also grab food-wise, get any water producing that we need to. I thought I had more glass jars somewhere. Did I put them somewhere weird? Maybe I didn't. Empty glass jars. Let's make another 38 of those so that we never have to worry about water again. Food, put that in here, and we can also start crafting some water. Get that cooking. Yeah, it's very possible that I did and just didn't realize it. I do that all the time. Frames and stuff? I need some frames. Let's do like 50 of these. All right, let's get this set up real quick. And we've got the nail gun, which is gonna make life easy. Let's make sure that we don't have... Let's put the concrete into the forge, because I don't want to upgrade anything to concrete quite yet. Excuse me. Scooch in here. I know I can make it through this. Why am I having a hard time? Is this because we did weird stuff? Well, we don't want this. This is definitely not how we wanted this. Oh, can I make the mixer? I didn't even realize that. We did unlock that. All right. Well, we might make. I do that from here, or do I need... No, let's get that going. Good call. Let's get the mixer. Well, let's get them. I just want to make sure I get the mini bike cooking here. One mini bike. I need to have all the stuff for this in inventory. Get this going, and then engine. Oh my gosh, do I not have a battery? Did I sell off all the batteries? There's no way I didn't think you could buy all the batteries. Did we mess this up yet again? We sold off all the batteries in a fire sale earlier. All right. Cement mixer going. No, Starter Curl. I know it does. We don't have a battery because we sold them all. which also sucks because we broke down like every car around us. Also, man, it is so painful to only be able to have one skill tree at a time. It makes everything difficult. It makes everything so freaking hard. Drac, we've got tons of them in the other location. We just don't have them here. See, I thought I could squeeze through this. I thought this was designed... Oh, you know what? I bet it's because coming in. We're going to have to make another way in and out of this place. I'm not sure how that's going to be. I don't have that answer yet. We're going to figure that out over time. This base might have some flaws. All right, so we're going to get these set up, though, because this is going to game change how Horde Night works significantly. So we'll do one at this level, and then we'll do another one kind of higher up in case they stack. So we'll do one like this and one like that. Did I bring the wire tool? I didn't. I've got that sitting back here. But here was my thoughts of how we're going to design this in terms of repairs. We're going to put in... I think I was going to put in ramps, maybe. Let me see how... I had a design in mind when I originally put this together. So that I can reach through for repairs, but zombies can't view it as a valid path entirely. So yeah, I can tap those for repairs, and I can replace them if need be. From here, because I want to... That's too big because zombies can path through that. We need to make it so that it is unpathable. This is important for as we progress later on. So a wedge will work here. There we go. Same concept here. So we did the fatty end sticking in kind of like this. I mean, this is you know, I haven't built a base on the ground like this in a long time, so it is what it is. It's something different. And I don't know, do I want to just keep this on this level? I kind of want to have it go back to here, and then I was going to take us up to the next level here. So my thought was we would again copy this guy here. And then we would have a ladder that takes us up to the second floor, and then we would put move all of our crafting inside the base here. And then I would have these walls double walled on the inside. So these would come along here like this. But then I can put a door up here. You spelled Echo's name wrong. Let's bring this back by one. Perfect, so that we can fight there, and then we'll put a door leading up into the top of the base above. So the whole concept of this, and we're gonna have to try to rebuild this in the next biome. Now, can I jump out through here if I... See, I can get out, I just can't come back in. The idea was to build two of these side by side, so that you could fight from two different positions. All right, shape and rotation on that guy. And then up here, we need just a pole. Now, this is actually a problem now that I'm realizing it. This is a huge problem. So if I put a bar across here, I can't repair it. There's no way. And also, this doesn't do me any good here. So because if I want to come in and out here, I need to get rid of this block. But I don't. But I need something slightly thicker than a pole plate. We will play with a block here. So we're gonna get rid of the center one. All right, so what was this? This was... That is a ramp 8M03. What if I go with a ramp 8M02? Like that, and then I can sneak through. But the question is, yeah, pole's still not going to stick out. I need something that I can see through that will block. Otherwise, this is a big problem. Oh, and we got ads. All right, we'll be right back, folks. Quick break, and then we'll do a cocktail. All right, we are back. I think we're back from ads, right? Yeah, we're back. All right, let me switch microphones and we're gonna head out to the bar real quick.
To the bar. All right, let's go. Let's do the thing. All right, I'm gonna experiment. I think I did a cocktail similar to this, but I'm just playing with it a tiny, tiny bit. Supposedly back. So we're gonna go with a bourbon base for this one. We're gonna go with 1.5 of bullets. And then, I can't remember, this is definitely a cocktail that I've done recently where it was Benedictine and Nocino, which is a walnut liqueur. But we're gonna go with this and we're gonna toss in some chocolate bitters for fun. The Benedictine, I'm gonna go 3/4 of Benedictine because this is where all the sweetness in this is gonna come from, other than the bourbon, which naturally has a pretty decent level of sweetness to it. And then I'm gonna go with half of the Nocino. And then we're gonna go with a Chipotle Keiko bitter for this one from Bitter Cube. This is Bitter Cube is one of the local joints around here. They make pretty good stuff. Ooh, I do like to smell that. So we're gonna give 3 healthy dashes of that. Give it some ice, give it a stir. Serve it over the rocks. I got 2 big cubes. So we'll see how this one turns out. I hope I get enough sweetness out of the Benedictine to have it balanced. I might give it a little sip before I pour it in there just in case. How's everybody's Friday doing? A bourbon base with 0 bugs. If you want bugs, you need a tequila drink. I do enjoy a tequila drink, man. I do quite a bit of tequila drinks on here as well. And I've recently been a huge fan of doing the combination of tequila and mezcal together as a cocktail. So I would count that as a win. Lovely. I don't have any accoutrement for it. No garnishes. Just a nice, lovely sipper. The chocolate, the Keiko, and just a little bit of the Chipotle adds some extra character and layer to it. Get back. Ooh, yeah, I really like that. Really like that. All right, old glasses. Get that out of the way.
Other mic back on. Killing this. And switch back to the front. We're here. Having a great Friday night. Excellent. Love hearing it. All right, let's get back in the game. All right. I'm just agonizing over this. I'm used to building this so I can get in and out this way. I just don't know that that's going to be plausible. Lily, I used to do this all the time. It was just an easy way to get in and out. Partially is I don't know how I'm going to build the way in and out with this base. I don't have an easy method because I can't build a drawbridge, right? Oh, I can build. Interesting. Interesting. I could make a basic drawbridge. I hate doing a drawbridge because damn, we got to dig this trench out bigger. Do a bike ramp, you got to jump. We could do that. We could do a small bike ramp in the back here. Well, let's save that. Let's save that. Let's get the build out first. I mean, we've done the Dukes of Hazzard thing before. That wouldn't be a totally fresh thing for us. Pick this up. You don't get stuck in a tree like Roscoe. Let's leave this like it is. All right, and I do think I like this setup. I'm okay with this, so we're going to lock this in. Now the question is if we get rid of this, do we just go wholesale on... I don't like this sloped concept anymore. This is not going to work. I understood what I was going for, but this causes a huge problem. Yeah, we got to get rid of this. This isn't going to work. So here's what's happening. Here's the huge problem that I'm running into. Yeah, we got to get rid of this, and we got to get rid of this. It was an interesting idea that didn't work. The problem with the... Oh my god, this is so painful. That's why we've got a macro key to just do this manually. Yeah, and we got to build and adapt. Sometimes we have an idea in mind, and that idea is not going to work. Then the screamers show up. You know what, though? Here's the thing. It's day 11. Do we go out and... Yeah, let's do this. We're going to come back to the base. We've got several days to get the base up and running. Now that I'm thinking of things, let's go try to get that battery real quick. So that we can get our... I want to get ourselves more mobile. Getting mobile is kind of a really important thing for this stream. And I don't want to waste time while we can read books. I don't know that we're going to make it the desert without a mini bike. That'll be a pain in the ass. Let's just see what quests he has available. Do you have any jobs? Always check to see if there's any chance that there's high book locations. No, yeah, I wouldn't have expected. I honestly think like these fast level 2s to see if we can get books might be better, and then we'll check for cars to break down along the way, because that's what we desperately need right now. More than anything, we need that. And then how are we doing here? This is loaded up. Water forever. Grab that. Put that there. This is getting a little bit overwhelmed. 16, and we need more wood. Left, I figured we would just we would check as we go. So as we're driving out to the POI, we'll see what we pass by and just break down everything along the way. Yeah, no, I saw that, Will. And it was already pretty brutal. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know what it's gonna look like. Oh, and we should harvest these real quick. I shouldn't have harvested those because we didn't have points. Horrible life decisions. It's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Crafting, put these in here. We don't need that. And put these down in here for building supplies. And leave that in there for building supplies. And that. And good. Let's get to this quest real quick. See if we can find any vehicles along the way. Anything that we find, we need fully formed vehicles, I think, to be able to have a battery drop. I see a truck over there. We're going to go get that real quick. We sold so many batteries too, and I'm pretty sure if we had to, we could drive back out to the back out to the burnt, but man, that is a long haul to have to drive out there just to get what we don't really want from out there. Do you ever use solar for anything? Yeah, I always like endgame, Ben. I don't know why they made solar such an endgame. It's so you know, it's just not rewarding. All it is I consider solar to be nothing more than quality of life. Like, that is the only actual thing that solar does for you, because by endgame, gas is just easy to come by. So filling up generators is not a big deal. The only thing that it does is stop you from having to... Yep, also look for robotic parts anywhere you can find them. So it doesn't actually net you anything. I wish solar did something useful. But I find the fact that solar cells are so stupidly expensive just makes it prohibitively dumb. Like, it's just bragging rights. Solar is quiet, gas is noisy. Yeah, but you can always just place your generators a little bit away so that you don't deal with the noise. You can make a little power station and, you know, just run a few relays. If the noise bothers you. Which I totally get, by the way. Tier 6 versus Tier 5 is pretty, it's... all of electricity is due to, for a refresh. Oh, thank you so much, White Boyzilla. I really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And glad you could make a stream. I do have a lot of fun with the streams. Streams are kind of like my, they are my energizing, look forward to. I should spend more time on making recorded content because it's better for the channel, but I really like the streams, and life's been really stressful with the whole house move and stuff going on right now, so I've been at least doing these so that I can hang out with everybody. But sometimes it's this or nothing. Hey Will, what's going on, buddy? No vehicles here. I'm gonna hit this up in case, there we go, in case stuff like that. Anything up there? Yeah, let's go. We're gonna dump all the rest of the stuff off here. We'll run a quick quest here. Will, how you been, buddy? How's life treating you? Can I just scrap those? And I'm here for it. I am a sucker for it. All right, we're gonna break down the car afterwards. Hopefully, it'll have that battery we were looking for. No luck there. Rain and beer. I mean, that doesn't sound like a horrible thing. Can I? Why am I stuck on the? That's. Damn it! Totally gonna get infected. Where's that bird? Oh, we got the bird in one hit. Nice. I knew the bird was up here too. All right, let's burn through this pretty quick. We do need some resources are going to be hard to come by right now. Don't have to shovel rain. That's true. That is true. And crustacean-based designs. That's amazing. Nothing in this little room. What is going on with this? Okay. Woo! Yeah, it is like, yeah, anyone who's been through a house cell, it's always really harrowing. Oh god. Whoop. Oh, can we make a repulsor mod? Because I would actually take one for this Horde Knight. Oh, we can. Okay, repulsor mod's going to get made. For this Horde Knight, a repulsor is going to be clutch. What do we get here? Nice. Even more charging of the Stumaton. So already we have with the int mastery. So that's one of the things that, you know, is kind of sucks. But I guess with the new changes in 2.6, that'll maybe balance things out. Oh, there we go. Robotic weapons do more damage. If only we had one of those. Oh, maybe we don't hit the close. What did I think about the 3.0 teaser? I mentioned it a little bit earlier, Ben. I kind of laughed at it because I literally did make that suggestion to Rick at TwitchCon 2 years ago in terms of having the different modes. I'm not saying that they remembered me having that conversation and did it because I asked for it by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not delusional. But I was happy to see it. I think it's really good. I think it's especially good for console. You know, that is giving some new ways for console players who aren't getting a lot. You know, they don't have the mod option. I'm just glad they're listening to anyone. Yeah, I don't think that I don't think they did that because they were listening to me. I think it's sheer coincidence that I mentioned it a few years back to Rick, and I'm gonna pat myself on the back for having the idea, but I'm not gonna be delusional to think that they heard my suggestion and ran with it. Crack a book or crack a book box. That's the good stuff right there. Gimme. What do we get? Oh, that was all garbage. Not stuff I really cared about. That's a lot of zombies. Was this a... Felt like a lot for just like a tier 2. I mean, that's definitely not infested feeling, but... scrap those. We don't honestly need those either for inventory management. Anything else in here that's interesting? Fridge. Cater's precious. This game is by far the most boring game ever made. No matter what they do, it will always be a boring game with 3 blood moons. Like you said, not being able to mod the console is not worth a 44. I'm so confused at why you're here. I mean, I'm happy to have you here, but unpack that for me. I don't understand. Like, if it is the most boring game ever, you should be doing something else. But I'm happy to have you hang out with me. I'm just confused. I'm genuinely confused. See what we get out of this. Oh no, 4 robotics parts. Let's go. And more vehicles. Very nice. Did we get some of these? We'll try these. All right, let's take this. Commando gloves. Do I care about those? I kind of don't. We'll take all that. This was a really good POI for us overall. Hey Tritz, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing? All right. Any burnt steak? Nope. Did I leave a crate unopened? Seriously? Oh, I totally did. Holy crap. Thank you for catching my stupidity. How many Raven bases? All right, where's the bike? Bike's over here. And we want to break down the car that's in here too, in hopes that maybe. But we gotta scrap some stuff here. Money's a little bit low, so we do want to put some stuff there, and then we'll. Oh, well, this needs repaired. Come on, battery. Oh, we should search it first. Oh, I guess we'll take a small amount of lead. And hey, maybe we'll get books. Is that a battery by chance? No, that's a headlight. Let's do a little switcheroo here real quick. Let's take car-related stuff and switch it with stuff like that, so we make sure that we don't overload ourselves. Yeah, that's rough. Day 2 Direwolf is yeah, Beefy, we just interesting situation there over on the YouTubes of, I don't know. I never understand why people show up to yell at me about why the game sucks. I mean, like, what are you doing? I don't entirely understand it. I hate it when I start watching video games that I don't enjoy. Yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I was trying to approach it with genuine curiosity, because I want to understand. I want it unpacked. Ooh, lucky looter. Yes, please. Take that. Can we, no, we already have level 3 here. Not bad. We're gonna go hit up this car over here as well. We just need that one battery to drop for us. Not what we needed, but here we go again. It is 5%. Yeah, Day 2 Direwolf is brutal. Well, we found an engine. In Soviet YouTube, game watches you. Well, we're getting pretty close to that here in the US. We don't have a lot of checks yet left on government surveillance here in the US. I never thought I would be giving kudos to an AI company, but kudos to Anthropic for refusing to be a government surveillance station and create targeting systems with AI for the military. So, do I get a timeout? It was like the only good news that I've seen in AI recently. And I mean, I use AI, folks. I run the Gen AI group for my company. So I'm not opposed to AI. It just scares me simultaneously. it has potential for so much good and so much bad at the same time. So it's tricksy. Trixie. He's got that dad energy. Don't. All right, what you got for me, Rect? That's what I wanted. Give me those magazine bundles. Do you have jobs? A buried supply. I don't want that. Bill's gears. That's too far away. Yeah, gaming. Yeah, I agree with that philosophy. Buried supplies. All this is crap. I don't want anything that he's got. Does he have a battery? That's true. We can see if he has a battery outright. No, he does not. Or robotic tools, which he didn't. Why would Rect have a battery? Let's be honest. What level sledge can we make? Oh, and we can make the repulsor, which I do think is worth making. The other question is, what levels can we make a stun baton yet ourselves? We're not. We're still 3 points away from this. But I really want to, before we get to Horde, I really want to go to the desert. Left, but because inventory cycled, it's gone. There we go. And there we go. Now we can make our own. Let's leave this in here. Yeah, it does sound like Discord is back down on the identity thing. I don't think that they fully back down. I think that they back down on using persona, which is connected to Peter Thiel, which is the problematic side of it. But I don't think they've completely backed down. I think they gave the illusion that they are not, but I'm not fully convinced. God, this is going to be hard for us to gather the materials. Where are we on armor? Can we make a mining suit? If we could make a mining suit, that would be a big deal, but I don't think... where are we on points? Also, where are we on food? What can we make food-wise? Can we make some decent food yet? 13 to 35. Where does vegetable stew and stuff like this unlock? 59, 80. Veggie stew is at 22. Yeah, well, they can, but yeah, I just don't trust it at all. I just don't trust it at all. Not even a little bit. Veggie stew, and then when do we get meat stew? That's the big one. It unlocks at 22 as well. How much money do we have? We're gonna go buy those. I'm gonna go ahead and get the 3. I think there's 3 cooking mags that he's got. 2. Oh, and we'll take that one as well. All right, and now did we still have... We do have a nerd outfit. There we go. Put that back on. Let's leave this over here for a larger cell. How are we gonna get... Oh, that's a wandering horde. Come to me, wandering horde. Oh god. Let's get some stamina. Some food would have been really good. I don't want to let these guys go. Come on. That is a great wandering horde. Get it before nightfall. Come on. Loot the bag. 2 tech planet. Oh, that's huge. There's another bag. Wiring mags, happily take those. Did we lose some of them? No, 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 come back, everybody. Round them all up. Poor stun baton's in rough shape. Oh, pop food next time. Oh, I like that. I like that strategy. That is that's kind of slick. Other than you're going to speed them up, which is not necessarily great. All right, let's come back in here, and it's only 5%, but you know what? We'll take every little chance. There's Stumbaton quality 2. Nice. Work smarter, not harder. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I like it. Where are we on food? Can I cook anything yet? Did we get there? We can still do bacon and eggs. I guess we're just living on bacon and eggs. That's the life we've got. Work the smartest and don't work at all. Well, we're good on water. I think water we're pretty much so donezo for. We need 14 minutes worth of. Is the intellect build? I think it's one of the cheesiest. It is definitely fun when you get like if you go full robotic. I think that can be a ton of fun. Man, we've got water for days. I'm gonna make another storage chest here and split out food because things are getting a little bit bonkers here. So we're gonna split into food and drink. That way I can pull all this stuff, make a little space here. Never go full robotic. Oh, can I put vehicle storage mods on this guy here? Oh my god, I can. What? How did I miss this one? That was a huge miss on my part. All right, let's repair this before we forget. I followed you, Scalpod. And do I have parts? What do we have? Ooh, not a lot of Stumbaton parts. I would love to get up to a level 3 Stumbaton before Horde. We'll see what we can get. You can put 2 on a bicycle? Really? I do think I'm going to use this, which I don't always love. But because I'm squishy right now, and we're not dealing with... We're not dealing with a lot of radiated yet. Probably going to suit us well. Kimmy, I can if I could find a battery. We messed up. We had some poor life choices. All right, we should actually go ahead and just make 2 of these, just so that we have them, because we're going to want to... Boyd, you messed up. You didn't tell me to bring a battery with me. It's your fault. You're supposed to be keeping me in line. Go ahead and get some more red teammate as well while we're here. I hear you. Go take a hike, my friend. Oh my god, that's... Do we have a wandering horde here? Is that really what just happened? There we go. Where was that schneck? Goodbye. Oh, there's the snake. I don't want to kill the snake until we have to, because I'd like to harvest it. All right, where's the food bucket? Let's get that out of our inventory fast. There should be the one hunter still up. Goodbye. All right, I'm a little struggling to figure out what we... Oh man, another freaking snake. I'm angry that I forgot about that one. Ouch! Goodbye. Yeah, I gotta cruise into town and find more cars. I think that might be what we just have to do. Do we spend the night doing that? That's probably not a horrible use of the night. Do I have any armor that supports... Oh, you know what? Let's get this. How do I not have this on here? This would have been good. Ironbreaker and Bunker Buster. Let's put both of these on here. Oh, we can only put one. Well, Ironbreaker it is. Also, other thing here, Wrench. I can make a level 4. It's not worth it making a level 4. Yeah, we've got steroids with us. We should take a little bit more food with us. I don't like being out at night and not being fooded up. And then crafting wise, can we use one of these on... Not use that. What do I have? What is that? Abrasion. Oh, first aid bandages will deal with that? Okay, well, let's just do that. You'd think after all this time, I just remember, you know, what it takes to fix each thing. I don't remember. 18. That's going to need more than that. Let's... Bring honey. No, I'm not going to worry about bringing honey. We're not going that far. I don't think we're going far enough away from base. If we get infected, we'll be able to get back to base. We're just going looking for cars. Go on the car hunt here, see what we can get a hold of. It's gonna be tricky though, because I feel like we've hit a lot of the garages along the way here. This town isn't a big town. Oh, bike mods? Nah, it's okay. We're not gonna be out that much. I don't think this car can even potentially have a battery, but we're gonna try it. Maybe take a quick bath. I don't know. So someone was telling me to, you know, to do the bath thing. I'm not sure if that works in... I'm not sure if that works when it's only a single block. Nice. Oh, it does. Interesting. Oh, he's feral. Hey, Chris. Keep juggling, Mr. Chris. Thank you for playing. Ooh, thank you for becoming a loot bag. Nice find. Where's the feral? He was out there in the field. All right, he's down. We're good. Head over in that direction there. You gotta stay there for a second. Okay. All right, these vehicles in particular have higher percentage chances. I see several things here. There's like 3 or 4 vehicles right around here. Mr. Jimmy. Goodbye, Jimmy. By the way, has anyone been checking out Jimmy's series? Because it's a lot of fun. He's doing this series as like a 7 Days to Die influencer. And it's pretty hysterical. The editing is primo. The way the zombie stopped, you saw this. He's like, yeah, I don't know if I'm in for this. There let's get that out. Lots of steaks tonight, yeah. Is there a link, or what is it called? Bus Stop Boxer, it's crab. If you look up Crab Clown Jimmy on YouTube, you'll find it. Oh, it's on the tool belt. Thank you. Shoot. This was full, so it didn't transfer. Yeah, Jimmy's an old friend of mine. You know, in the creator space, he's good people. Hey, Topiary Terra. We did the current cocktail I'm doing is it's bourbon with. Oh, there we go. Our battery. We got it. We're doing bourbon with Nocino, which is a walnut liqueur, and Benedictine, and then some Chipotle Keiko bitters. So pretty tasty. Since we're here, we're gonna get these last few cars anyway. All right, I hear someone making noise. Kelly, nope. Oh, Kelly bringing me the gifts. Bringing the presents. Let's just... Exotic as usual. It's not too exotic, I don't feel. It's, you know... And there's 2 batteries. Look at us going. Good, maybe we got a crappy battery. We can use a crappy one and sell the level 4. Woo! Or keep for, oh yeah, we could keep it for the motorcycle. That's not the worst idea I've ever heard. Oh my god, why is everyone awake? Go to sleep, zombies. Everyone done? Oh, that's a level 6 battery. I mean, how can you not sell a level 6 battery? That's what level 6 batteries are for. They're for selling. So. All right, how are we coming along here? This will give us a little bit of, you know, material to work with too. How's the PC gaming? It's good. It's good. Come here, Piggo. Come on, carve him up real quick, get him on the bike. Oh my, everyone's showing up now. Can you all hold up while I get the pig onto the bike? Oh, is that a horde? Oh, that's a feral. Oh god. That is a wandering horde. Gotta get... Nice, focus on those ferals. Good timing on those. Oh, that was a bad hit on my part. It's Shutra. Not anymore. It's Headless Shutra. They came to protect the batteries. They're like, no mini bike for you, sir. I'm sorry. Some guy. There we go. Medic will happily take that one. All right, let's loot this. The one battery that rules them all. So I gotta mention that, like, I'm super excited. So my 10-year-old daughter's reading The Hobbit for the first time right now, and she's loving it. So I'm having fun quizzing her on the things that she's experiencing and seeing and all that jazz. All right, let's get back over here. I think day 12. Let me think of how I want to deal with life here. So I would like to get some parts of the base to concrete. We're gonna struggle on resources now because we have no means of, we don't have Miner 69er for stamina, and we don't have Mother Load for increased gathering of materials. So pallets and stuff like that are going to be our number one method of getting materials for the base. This is really making me rethink how this playthrough functions. Oh, I'm sure Andy Serkis doing The Hobbit would be phenomenal. I bet that is just amazing.
Is now open.
All right, let's get all of our stuff. We need this and this. We need 2 of these. We get this and this. 1 mini bike coming up. What else do I need? Do I have all the stuff? Crafting up. Lord of the Rings, not so much. Well, it depends. Like, the Lord of the Rings is like the first book is fantastic. The Two Towers is okay, and then the last book's good. I'm not talking movies, I'm talking books, just FYI. Different answers when you're talking books versus movies. So this is an episode of Horde Bases on a budget. Yeah, this is not, I've never done something like this where the kind of, the process is linked to what skills you have, and I'm still getting accustomed to, as we rotate through skills, having to like really capitalize. Like right now we should be really focusing on books more than anything while we've got that int mastery, so we can accelerate ourselves. All right, let's put this puppy down, get this loaded up with gas. I think we head to the desert, and then we have a kind of panic Horde night where we're building this. Can we put 3? I can't remember. Can we put, can you only, do you all know, can I put 3 storage mods, or? Will, you're not, I totally agree with you. I do not like Tolkien's writing style at all. I think Tolkien is a, I think that Tolkien is a great world builder. Yeah, it'll only take 2 of them. Tolkien's a great world builder, but he's not necessarily the best storyteller. That's kind of my take on Tolkien. Gonna go and drink that one. Oh man, where the red fern grows. That's a great childhood, you know, tearjerker, like rip your soul out and step on it. That was a good one though. It was a good one. All right, we're gonna head to the desert, do some quests out there. Ads in 3, thank you. Yeah, Will, I've always joked that when you get to, you know, when you get to the 2 towers, like at least 300 pages of it is descriptions of forests. And don't get me wrong, they're gorgeous descriptions of forests. But you kind of hit a point where you're like, I get it. It's a beautiful forest. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Sunstroke Tonic. Good call, folks. No, y'all are keeping me set up. Aloe vera leaves, mushies. Oh man, we should have gotten, let's see if we can get a few more mushies from, yeah, and the stuff for the gear. Yep. I should follow my own advice, everybody. I don't do it. Can I get some more mushrooms? I'll buy all the mushrooms off of him so that I can make it a second one. What am I missing? Aloe vera leaves? I don't suppose you're selling any of those, buddy. Aloe vera seeds, but not the leaves. But we'll get those. Those are easy to find there. And then water, will bring a few water for the... I learned it from you, Dad. I learned it from watching you, all right? Oh, man. Memories of the 80s. All right, let's go ahead and look into here. Redeem some stuff. Handful of stuff to redeem. And biome. So desert gear. Let's track this for a second and make sure that we have all the stuff that we need. So we're gonna need...
Okay, I'm lost. I'm angry, and I'm armed.
Armor crafting kit. Polymers will probably fine, but we're just gonna take it with us just so that we have it. I don't want to have to think about this. How do I not have leather? The 80s were wild times, and honestly, like, I'm liking this tunes. I have been on a bender listening to, oh, and we got to make lens, which we need to do this here. Sand and clay. let's get this made while we're here. Craft Sunsoaked Tonic complete. Let's load this onto the bikes so that we've got it. And here's the question. Do we make a sledge? The irony is that I learned about weed from the commercial. Oh, man. Oh, we can make a level 8 sledge, but we don't need a level 8 sledge. Do we go ahead and craft a level 4 sledge? I think we go ahead and make the level 4 sledge. We absolutely do this. What am I missing? Oh, 40 duct tape. Holy bejesus. How much duct tape can I make? How much? 36. Okay, ads, we'll be right back, folks. All right, we should be back. I'm just pouring myself a beer because we're going to be done with cocktails for the night because I just don't have that much resource-wise out at the bar tonight. I don't have citrus or anything really to work with. So we're trying out, I saw this one at the store and I was pretty excited by this. This is I've had a few of their beers before, but it's henna and it's peanut brittle. So it's a peanut butter, sorry, not peanut butter, peanut and caramel imperial stout. It's a 14%er. See if I can get it in focus. It's hard to get in focus with this setup. Have I given Wujo's playlist a spin? Solid copy. I haven't checked that out. So, Will, what I've been listening to is Mobius FM, and it's been amazing. Like, I've been just really enjoying it. It's got 2-hour clips on YouTube. I don't know if it's DMCA free. I kind of want to reach out and find out. But it's been mwah. That's nummy. Oh my God, that is just straight up dangerous, my friends. Holy crap. The peanut is light. Oh man, that is pure danger. I'd be joining the zombies after a couple of those. I just got to sip at it. It's so freaking good, though. I might have to go buy a few more of these. Oh, yeah, that's. Yeah. That's pure danger right there. Danger Will Robinson. All right, we're getting cold. We're making all the duct tape. Oh, and speaking of duct tape, we're going to run in and buy duct tape. Hey, Jason, welcome in. It's going good, man. I'm having a good time. I'm so excited to be back after being gone all week. I don't know if anyone else here travels for work. Like, it feels so good to be back home. We're going to take the robotic turret ammo. Ooh. These are tough choices. But it's just regular robotic. I'm going to take the 9mm just so we don't have to worry about ammo later. I want to see his inventory because I know he's got duct tape. He's got duct tape for days. Do I want to spend all my money on duct tape? Yes, I do. We're going to get the turret going just to make our lives easier as we... You can craft pistol. Starter curl, I don't have anything to craft. I can't make any. I can make 20. Woohoo! Look at all of it. All right, let's get our sledge going. What are we missing? Oh, we need more forged iron. I thought we had enough forged iron. Oh no. I only make level 3. I really kind of wanted that level 4. All right, well, we've got the iron to produce it. We just need to load it. I don't have a lot of stone to smelt starter curl. I've got some cement left over, but we don't have buckets of resources. We're not in the greatest shape here. This has been tough. So are we looking at Intellect Horde on foot? No. Do you enjoy early or late game more? I enjoy the early to mid game. Personally, once you get into full-on late game, I find it starts to get dull. All right, oil shale, we've got all this stuff. We got enough mushrooms. Let's take all the mushrooms with us so that we can make 2 more, or at least 10, so we can make 2 more sunstroke tonics. And aloe vera leaves we'll find out there, and then we just need to bring some water with us, some just plain water, to be able to make 2 more tonics. So Will, that is my next playthrough concept. We're gonna make the sledge. Well, damn. Do I just make the level 3 sledge and accept life? Can I even make that? I could make that if I make a little bit of more iron. Well, that's crafting faster than I thought. Oh, no, Will. We've got a base. We're going to fight the Horde here. I want to test out this concept. Any yucca smoothies in inventory? No. We aren't up to smoothies yet. We're gonna wait 1 second for this iron to craft. But man, every time I do stuff here, I'm waiting time. We're trading time for. But I would like to bring a sledge with me. I have everything, so I can make the 3. I should just craft for the 4. So we need 18 for the 4. If the time is the exact same, we need just 11 more. Bring shale with me. Oh, thank you. Good call. I mean, we're gonna have to mine shale while we're out there as part of the thing, but we'll go ahead and do it. You know what happens when you boil a funny bone? I don't know. I don't know. But I anticipate you're gonna tell me. 2 more, come on. You get a laughing stock. Oh, yuckity yuck. Thank you. All right, now we got enough. Let's get this guy going. Level 4, craft it up. We're gonna accept that. We can put a few mods on that too. So we had a weighted head that we'll put on that. If we had a flaming, can we make a flaming shaft mod? No. Boom. Boo. Shaft. No, we can't make. I didn't think we could. Yeah, I know. I leave it. Honestly, the reason I leave the whole biome progression on is because a lot of people that play do play with it, and I want to be able to provide answers to them. They can see kind of how I address it. So that's where it makes sense to me. I think I can put that on a sledge. And it will increase the fire rate, and I know I can put any of the why do I have these? These are dumb. Those should be scrapped. Those should have been scrapped ages ago. And we are going to be heading location-wise. Where is it? We saw the tip of it. Oh no, why can't I see it now? Okay, yeah. There-ish. Any thoughts on 2.6? And hey, thank you for the follow there. Sorry, I'm doing multiple things at the same time and trying to keep track of my head. I'm yes, West, young man. I'm concerned for newer players. Like, yeah, I saw pre-built video. I kind of skimmed through it. But I've already looked through. I've read the 2.6 patch notes. I'm on the fence. I'll be fine. I worry for newer players who will just never interact with the snow and wasteland, because I don't think people understand how wicked those multipliers are. Like, those are insane. They are really, really next level in terms of difficulty. Even snow, as it is pretty brutal. What are their multipliers? Yeah, the multipliers are 3 and 5 now, and they jumped from 2 to 3 and from 3 to 5. And in terms of like the jar changes, I just don't care about the jar changes. They're kind of irrelevant. The whole concept of I don't know. Water's irrelevant. I mean, they just made water more irrelevant faster, is what they did, in my opinion. All right, how are we doing? We are at 1 minute and 43 seconds, and then we are good to go. While we're doing this, I'm gonna look at my screenshot that I have of the map. Where did I put that? I thought I had that pulled up here. I want this to keep going. There we go. Yeah, it's literally due west. Okay, perfect. This is gonna be easy. I agree with that philosophy. The issue should be purifying water, not getting access to it. I wholeheartedly subscribe to that statement. You are spot on. Keep that forged iron flowing. We can also make steel. I mean, we've already got the crucible. We just don't need it at this stage. Yeah, well, but the problem with man, the problem with Dune Awakening is it has perhaps the worst combat system. Like, I don't know. Dune didn't work for me. I cannot get into Dune Awakening at all. The combat is so bland and boring, and maybe they made it better. But I did not enjoy the combat. I felt the building was lackluster. I just felt overall Dune fell short for me. I wanted Dune Awakening to be amazing, and it did not feel amazing to me. Oh, you can put a bunker buster on there. I would play Dune if it was not an MMO. Yeah, that I can also get that too. What did this have on it? Oh, I get you. I get you. From a water mechanics standpoint, sure. Well, we wasted more time than I wanted to. But yes, we want to head directly in this direction. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Hold your horses. We got... Can I eat any more food? Can I craft any more food? We're going to eat the steak and potatoes before we leave. That'll top us off. Oh, let's... Almost left without this. Let's make sure we take a few honey with us. Now we're good to go. Pistol instead of a pipe machine gun. Do I even have a pistol in here? I know I could make one, but I don't feel like it right now. We'll be fine. We don't need anything. We might make one before Horde Night. We'll see what we can find over in the... Is Icarus any good? I have heard nothing but good things about Icarus. Hey, Echo heard of Negative Harmony and Music. Did you post the Bohemian Rhapsody in Discord of the negative version of that? Because it was pretty cool. I did listen to that. If that is what you're referring to. Any reason you didn't utilize the last 2 slots of your tool belt? I didn't have anything specifically to put in there. Sometimes I put food in there, but no particular reason. I've only seen streamers play Icarus, but it looks like a lot of fun. Well, who else would you see play? Do you walk down the street and see people playing? Just giving you a hard time. Have I checked out Nested Lands? I have not. I'm going to be honest, folks. I don't get to play a lot of games. Between the whole work situation and life situation, I don't get to branch out nearly as much as I want to. It's one of the real reasons that I cannot wait till the day that I'm doing this full time and I can, in my personal time, explore games for fun and just get to enjoy them and learn them and then create content to make a living. So like at any given time, like I'm always playing 7 days and I'm playing Hightail for content, and then the games right now that I'm playing for fun that I'm not streaming, I am playing a lot of Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders has been so much fun. On the fence about Vayne, it's a hot take. I don't like Vayne. I don't find it fun. I find Vayne to be tedious, the combat to be boring, the building to be meh. But I do think that it has a fairly complex system to it. And I give massive credit for a small development team to create what they've created. I also don't care for Project Zomboid. So it just might not be the game for me because everyone describes it as 3D Zomboid. But it's just not for me. But that's just because it doesn't mean, you know, different strokes for different folks. Yeah, Will, I haven't had the chance to get back to that. You know, Chad, but graphics don't make a game better, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I just don't care anymore. Like, I would rather have good systems than good graphics. It's nice to have a comfort game where you don't have to adapt to streaming metrics. That is a true statement. It was so janky. I don't know, it didn't feel janky. It felt, I mean, honestly, for an early access, I will give credit to Vayne. I didn't run into a lot of major bugs. I didn't run into like repeated crashes. Overall, it felt pretty solid in that regards. I am also curious about the Windrose Pirate game. That's one I would like to try out. I've seen a bunch of people playing it. I haven't had a chance to check it out. But like as a creator, I probably every day I get keys for 4 or 5 free games that I don't have time to check out. And I would, you know, I would love to check out some of these indie games and just seeing what various smaller companies are doing on different things. Galpod, but I enjoy Night of the Living Dead is fun. Vayne was not, so Vayne for me was simply not fun. That's a huge problem for me. That's what it boils down to. Vayne wasn't fun. I didn't, do we have Oh, we do have points available. We're going to go into our general for a single living off the land to make life easier for this. Oh, and we get, did we not get this one yet? Int and Int Mastery. Oh, we did get that. We did get the fourth one there. Okay, we're good. I don't know what we're going to spend the rest of our points on. But we're going to head west along the edge. I mean, I do a lot of, let's get some sunstroke, another sunstroke going. What do we need? A little more. There we go. There's our next one going. Let's keep our eyes open for that. That's the first thing we needed. Shale. You said doo-doo. I know. The moment I did it, I realized it. Such a child. Oh, we got a wandering horde over here. Hi, friends. Come bring me your loot bags. Bye. There we go. There's our first loot bag. What do we get? Anything good? Couple wiring mags. Oh, please tell me that we're not wearing our outfit. Shotgun, explosive. We'll take all those. Those are not bad. G down. Hey, Triple Hex, how are you doing? Goodbye, puppy. All right, the rest of the crowd's over there. Oh, I totally forgot. What am I doing? Why am I? I'm losing it, folks. I just attacked my bike because I was trying to read chat and thinking of two different things, and then I just started mining my bike. Do I remember the Adventures of Tintin? Yeah, I do. Let's. All right, we're gonna head back over into the Burnt Biome here real quick. I don't want to burn the sunstroke yet. Oh shit, that's the wasteland. Oh damn it, just kidding. Well, that's crap. All right, I guess we will burn the sunstroke. I thought that was Burnt Biome. How are we on this one? Crack that for a second. Forest to your right. Yeah, fair point, fair point. We just popped the sunstroke, so we'll just deal with it. We'll get to our 250 here. Yeah, I mean, my goal is 7 Days to Die is not going to be my forever game. Like, it has a limit on how long it's going to survive. I genuinely don't think that they're making meaningful changes fast enough to keep pace with the industry as a whole. So, you know, I just got to kind of watch and see how the winds blow and how things change. Man, this is, oof. Okay, I can see a city to this direction. Hey, Will, have a good night, buddy. Thanks for dropping in as always. I think there's a road over here. This is, I just can't tell if it's wasteland based. There we go. That's the road we want. Any way the wind blows. Doesn't really matter to me. That's why we were mentioning it. All right. How are we looking here? Are we... Oh, I do want this, though. I don't want to loot all this stuff, but it's hard to turn down a working stiffs truck, especially while we've got int mastery kicking. And of course, no freaking books out of that. Wild. Oh, rancher passed. I totally missed that. You know, it's weird we haven't seen a whole bunch of ranchers. Where is the trader? I'm not used to being the trader, having the trader be this deep in, but I guess that's the first big city up there where we'll kind of post up. And I do need to keep my eyes open for ranchers. Everything else will happen naturally. Yeah, we need... It is a strange map. I wholeheartedly agree with you. I do not love it. I see a bridge over there. Inherently, when there's a bridge, there is a trader near it. We got 1 minute left before we're gonna have to make ourselves a sad little structure or something. Where did you see a rancher? I did not see one. Are you sure you saw a rancher? I didn't see one. I'm gonna push for shelter. Actually, I'm gonna pop into this rest area maybe here real quick. Oh, way back. All right, I gotta dip into this house real quick and get some recovery period. Stop. Trying to stop from checking out the car. Good job. All right, let's sit in a corner here and recover for a second. All right, I haven't seen a trader at all yet. Let me see if I can see on the picture. Oh damn, there might not be a trader in this city. God, this might be the shittiest map ever. Any luck? I missed your Lucky Looter comment. in general, I kind of think Lucky Looter's worthless. I normally just will not pick it up. It's okay for late game stage. We might just have to run around the city here and, let's see, we want to go west. I don't know. Move through the city. We want to get books. Books is what we want right now. Yeah, I should have done that. I should have checked the trader layout. I don't think you should ever have a city generate without traders. I think it's kind of stupid. But that's fine. Our goal was to find... I'm not seeing any ranchers. Normally there's like 80,000 of them, so this is kind of epically irritating. Wait. There's one. Well, there's one down. All right, 4 more. Minute and 30. We're gonna cruise around and see if we can find crack-a-books, because that's really what I want. I suffered a concussion from bees. How does one suffer a concussion from bees? Pelted by bees. I mean, for real. All right, there's a small crack-a-book. You know, I'm here to give you the humor. Bees be like hailstones. I mean, pick that up. Oh, did I get infected? No, we're gonna hold on the honey until we need to. All right, that's good for Horde Night. This is good. Armor up. Oh, actually, you know what? Now I know where we're spending our points. Where's the general tab? Armor time. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some armor mags out of this joint. Nice, nice. Stumbaton quality 5 vehicle mag. We might be able to get up to this might be a huge jump forward for us. This is kind of what we came here for. Knife guy, nice. Let's go just dump some stuff back off in the bike here. So we might not find the trader, but that'll be okay if we... Wait, we're oh, there we go. There's the burning shaft mod. That's one of the ones we were looking for. Lots of formulas to sell. Don't care about that. Definitely don't want anything back there. All right, concussion. Oh, we've got an answer to the concussion. Let's fix that up real quick. Secret stash on the roof and the can. Thank you. Which can? Is it this one? Hmm. In the above the right bathroom door, like up there? Above the door? I didn't see anything up there. All right, I'm not going to worry about it. In the ceiling? Break it? Oh. Oh, that is super sneaky. Yes, I will take 5 baton parts. That's gonna make Horde Night nicer. That's pretty massive right there as a find. Ding ding, that's what I like to hear. Don't care about any of that. Yeah, I never knew that one was there either. Yeah, no, that was a phenomenal hidden stash right there. Armor up, let's go, baby. Nice. So we're on day 12. Oof. I don't know that we're going to make it to Horde tonight. It'll be a crazy late night. I think, unfortunately, what we're going to end up having to do is fight Horde. We're going to end up... I'm either going to have to stay up crazy late to finish Horde tonight, or we're going to end up doing the same thing where we're going to have to start the morning of Horde with agility. And that's going to be a rough road to go. Gaming after 50 because each stream I have to switch. That's the rule. That is what I agreed to. Y'all have chosen every scenario of yes, self-imposed pain. Okay, let's tuck back in here. All right, we'll take that for the scrapping. Let's go upstairs. I do want the end loot out of this. We've already cleared most of the... oh, that's why we're... I'm like, why am I having such a hard time? Oh my god, gravity would be hilarious. Goodbye! All right, let's go ahead and tap some honey now so that we can calm that down. Goodbye, Dakota. I should check for this because honestly, eggs at this point in time, good. So we came up here, this path down. Oh yeah, it's this POI. Okay, okay. Yeah, if you could kindly get away from the loot. Not bad. All right, she's down. All right, did we lose anything in here? Oh, nice find overall. Echo, by the way, is in... Sorry, let me pause to read this. Wham, I'm trying to understand what you're saying. You have too many shortcuts on your stuff. So you could use any weapon but no mastery, etc. And you have to put all points into the general tree. No. General is... I don't think I could function on the general tree. General tree doesn't offer anything. Yeah, no. What is the... Did I just heard the grunting sound. Wait, how is this not considered inside? Because the windows? Yeah, I think that's too rough. I think, all right, now we're starting to get stuff back. Hole in the roof. Oh, gotcha. I'm gonna sit here for a second and recover. There we go. We're gonna be up to what you call it pretty soon here. Nice. Where are we crafting wise on daggers? Just so I understand where we sit. On blades. Where? Oh my god. I might just have to stay up and push through tonight. I cannot imagine us surviving with blades. Oh. Let's see how we do here. That's a late night, folks. That's a really late night. We'll see how far I go. If any stream that I was gonna push it, this is gonna be the one that's honestly worth it. Oh god, that is painful to... You should go to bed. So we're day... Yeah, I don't... Yeah, because if we go to day... We would just be starting Horde. It's day 12. That's 2 full hours. That would put us No, that's 130 starting horde. I think we go to, yeah, I think we take it to day 13. We see as far as we can get here. Yeah, I'm I don't think I can go for another. It's essentially going to be another 2.5 hours. That would put me till like 2 or 3 in the morning. That's too much. That's too much after being gone all week. But we'll take it till day 13. I think we're gonna have to start. I think we're gonna have to start. You know, give ourselves a chance to get some dagger books, because potentially. All right, I'm going to pull back here while stamina recovers. So I'm going to pivot my expectations on, let's get some, we're going to do some more looting here. In the desert at night. We'll pivot back. We'll take everything that we've gained. You should be able to double broken arms and legs. That would be brutal. Let's go ahead and duck here. We already got the stank going on, so try to minimize. I'd like to get our desert unlocked tonight. We gotta find 3 more rancher zombies, which is super irritating that we haven't seen that many. Well, I mean, y'all mentioned a few that I missed. So here's, let's talk through this. Because I've always wanted this stream in particular to be community driven. So here's one of my thoughts. Like, so next stream has to be agility. Do I start adding in, y'all can vote for 2 trees where I can spend a limited amount on a second tree. Or something along those lines. I just want to give y'all a choice. And I was also thinking just variation as we start to play through. Spin the wheel. You know what? I thought about doing the wheel thing, but I felt like that's just Oh, so no. For attributes, I've been letting you all choose. So the way it works is the next skill tree is decided by what people put in comments. So we've gone through each stream, and based on what people put in the YouTube comments after stream, that's what I've been using for the next stream. But the next stream that we have, we're down to just and based off of what chat said here, the way we've done it is that we decided for next stream. Do I have anything to repair this with? Oh crap. Need some stone. Do I have a shovel? I do have a shovel. There we go. That's all I needed for that. 1 skill per tree. Interesting. Ooh, that's... But how does that work with... I'm saying half the skill points perks are determined by multiple... Oh! Okay, let me chew on that thought. I see where you're going. I see your headspace on that. Okay, so we got this. We need some rancher zombs. Oh, we missed very critical book. Actually, that's not a very critical book. starter curl, it's got to be fairly simple. Like, I want to be able to jump into stream pretty fast. That's an important aspect for me. So that we're not spending a lot of time, like, at the beginning of each stream figuring out all the mechanics and stuff like that. All right. All right, let's just go cruising for ranchers, and we want ranchers and books is basically what I want at this stage. All right, I'm having a hard time playing and reading. Y'all have so many good ideas. Hold on, can I pause the game and can I put a request? Can you please put all your ideas into Discord? You can put them in the 7 Days to Die channel, and I will read them all, and I will try to take from all of your ideas. But I'm seeing a lot of good things that I like there, so please just go drop some of your thoughts there. Because I will steal all of your will steal your ideas and use them. I really want this to be more interactive. And maybe some of it we can do at the starter stream. Maybe some of it we'll do in the YouTube comments, and it'll be like a combination. Why am I not seeing any ranchers? Yeah, Python's not going to work for this. I will probably use something like Wheel of Names that I can easily have a graphical association with it that I can use live on stream, so that people can kind of visually see what I'm doing. In the wild is where I normally find them. Yeah, I know. I might just start heading home, and we'll work on the base a little bit for the end of the stream. Are you going to do... So, King Ranch, I was debating on that. I think I will do the update during the stream. I do think I'm going to do the update this stream. I was on the fence. I almost considered doing the update this stream. And then I thought that was just going to be too much. Can I make another sunstroke? What am I missing? Shale. I've got shale water. Oh, we got to get a little bit more aloe. We've got the rest of the stuff. It's just in the bike. The ranchers are sleeping from ranching. I know, right? I mean, it's wild. I'm used to like them vomiting everywhere. And I know that they reduced the number of spawns for them because they were irritating and because everyone complained. But then you still got to find 5 of them, and that's also irritating. You know, to finish off the quest. All right, we got to hit the sunstroke. Where is it? Where is it? There was one? Seriously? Where? I just passed one. Y'all have better eyes than I... Oh, there he is. There's 2 of them! Oh god, that's a whole lot of pain. Is that a 3rd one? Did they all just show up? There's 2 down. Oh my god, and now we're bleeding, and this is when we die. Been fun, everybody. Oh god. Oh my god, we're gonna die to bees. Freaking biker! No, 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 no! No, no! This is not how we go! Where is it? Big heal, big heal, big heal. Gotta hit the biker, gotta hit the biker. Okay.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Gotta get back to this guy here. Wait, did we seriously not get more than 2 of them? I thought there were more. Freaking bikers are the worst. Cannot stand them. Come on, little turret. Oh, ads. Whoa! Be right back.
Ooh.
What's going on, folks? All right, we're gonna go a little bit longer. I'm gonna take us, yeah, we're gonna at least get back to the base and we're gonna unlock the desert so that we're through this, assuming we survive this fight here. I believe in us, though. We got this. Turn the tunes back on. I realized I turned the tunes back off for commercials earlier and totally forgot. Sand and dust filling lungs is never good. Good job, little sledge. Defend me, sledge. We got vitamins somewhere. All right, we're gonna just camp around this guy here. No, I know I could, but I thought there were ranchers near here. It is a valid point. We could get back to the bike and run. Where is the bike? Bike's over there. Don't get a second wind, you'll be up all night. I will be. Yeah, I'm not going to do that to myself. Can I make another sunstroke? I don't think I've got the mushrooms for it. Oh my god, what? I'm gonna grab the bike and just roll, because we're just getting deluged here. I need a second. I don't know, King Ranch. I know there were 3 of them. And we definitely lost some of them. I thought we had... Oh god, we've got... Okay, we do have... Alright, we just gotta hold on a second here. Because we're about to have a problem. I just gotta sit in a hole for a second. Get some time back. Pro tip here. Dig yourself a 2D pole. Throw some cubes around the top. Will help you survive for a little bit. New horde-based design. Precisely. I thought long and hard on this one. Should I put a tutorial together on this? Will, yes, I did see that that was on the list. We'll see how that shakes in reality. No! No, 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 no. We want to go this. The dreaded double bandage bug. I'm just trying to watch for ranchers. Oh, we need to get... let's get a serious... you know what? I don't want to use the big heal. Because I've got the time. Let's get 2 regular size heals on. Let's... I thought we had vitamins. Maybe we didn't have vitamins. We just need 2 more ranchers. I don't want to leave the desert without us finishing this. But I've got 2 minutes until I gotta go put myself back into a hole. I don't think. I think saying that 2.6 nerfed the int mastery is a drastic statement. Oh, there's one. All right, let's repair this real quick before... You know what? I'm taking this off for a second. There we go. We need one more. There's morning. I see one over here. Nope, that's... Damn, he looked like a rancher. Thought he was a rancher, just kidding. Evil Steve. That one down over there. There's one. Last one. All right, there we go. Oh, come on. I'm not gonna have time to make it. I gotta dig a hole. How close are we? Come on, get in the hole. Oh. Yeah, everything that I need, I think, is in the motorcycle. That's what she said. All right, we'll use a quick bandage. I don't want to use a full med kit on us because we don't have a lot of them right now. I might have to do some research on this map between now and Monday for the stream to determine where the traders are. I do not like this map. But this is a bad map choice on my part. I really should have, but I didn't have a lot of time when we were getting this stream kicked off. I just wanted to make sure that like I was getting back into things. All right, there's the lens, there's the poly, there is the leather and the armor crafting kit, which should be there, and then cloth, plenty of. And now that we do that, we come into here and redeem. Now we can craft it. I wish when you redeemed it, it just automatically gave it to you, because it's kind of weird. So now we can make our desert gear and we're good to go. But we don't need to sit around and wait for that. We're just going to head back home. Now we should be able to just follow the road. And when the gear is done, we'll put it back on. We're going to pass through the wasteland for a quick bit here on the way out. Be sure to use the whole hole. All the hole. All right, so now we got day 13 and we've got... I'm going to loot this just in case we get sweet vehicle mags. I feel like we got an acceptable use out of the At event mastery. This is where the game throws 15 ranchers at you. Oh, you're so very right on that one. Yeah, let's not go through the wasteland. We'll... Oh, interesting. You can dip. So I could dip into the wasteland. Oh, that's a zombie bear. No, thank you. You know what? I am gonna dip into here maybe and see if we see some mushies. Be nice to find some radiated mushrooms along the way here. Also, we're kind of trading our negative sets. Okay, now we should have this and we can just wear that. And now we're good to go in the desert. Don't have to worry about things. Yes, there's no reason why I can't continue to use the sledge turret, but it won't be as effective. What's doing the different biomes? Will you be doing quest progression for traders in those biomes? I don't have a strict plan for that. I might use the unlock for that just to find out where the traders are. Having a hard time finding them in general. All right, let's make it back home. We're pretty close to home now. We are at the worst trader. I wish I would have looked at the map more. We're at the worst possible trader area. I won't do this again. I'm sorry, folks. It's a lesson but you know what, you can use this as a lesson for your stream, like for your run throughs. Check out your map beforehand for like a little bit slightly more ideal layouts. This is just a really bad layout of a map. You know what? I want to loot this. I want to take advantage, see if we can get a few more vehicle mags accelerating us towards getting a... If any of these are usable. Oh no, King Ranch, the snow by day 14 is a bad, like, it's horrible. Ever since 2.5, and now in 2.6, day 14 snow would be just, it's not possible. There's no way you can survive that. You'll just get destroyed. The game is just not built for that anymore. For early game, like, I think desert early game is totally reasonable. But I think if you're thinking you can push to snow early game, you're delusional. Certainly not at my skill level. I thought I picked up the bag that she dropped. Water filters unlocked. Nice. Ben, get some good rest, buddy. All right, we're fully loaded up here. Just do a quick drop off. All right. Keep on cutting. See if we can get a few more vehicle mags along the way. No dice. right, away we go. I'm day 34 with Steel Club and level 6. Well, so Jason, that's the thing. Your game stage is 83 until you dump. The moment you cross the snow threshold, it's going to go from 83 to 150 or 160. Which biome are you in right now? That's the tricky part. You'll see that massive uptick. And that's assuming you're playing 2.5 and not 2.6. If you're talking 2.6, then that's a whole nother animal. Yep, 2.6 is worse. Then you're jumping to 3x. I can't remember if I did a 8K map for this. Oh yeah. If you're in Pine Forest, that's gonna double in 2.5. So that's gonna get brutal. You know what? I'm realizing, can I make a supercharger? Holy crap, this thing is slow. I think I've been lucky in the past and gotten the supercharger mod a bunch. And I think I'm forgetting how slow the mini bike is without the supercharger, because this just feels like... Yeah, the mini bike with the supercharger is rather nice. But without it, man, I just feel like I'm just like chugging along. Supercharger, the new beaker. Oh no, don't say that. Don't say that. We do already have a beaker at this stage, which is nice. All right, so I want to think of anything that I want to wrap with int. We made a huge amount of progress on workstations. I'm kind of curious on where we are. I might be able to make a fuel saver. I do need to check that also. Can I make a fuel saver? Nope, we haven't found that one either yet. And where are we on handguns? 11 on handguns. Because handguns, we're going to be on... Yeah, we're going to have 1 day basically to recover here. To get the base together. And man, blades are going to be rough. Blades are not good for Horde Nights. Not specifically not a ground base like this. It's going to be really difficult. We're going to struggle. We're also going to struggle in terms, I think, of... Pick everything up here, keep... Can't wait! Boyd, ever the supportive mod. I look forward to seeing you suffer. All right. What else we got in here? All right. I like this idea. So we are on day 13. I'm gonna end early, folks. Been a really long week. I think this is a good spot to stop. This gives me a day and a half in game to finish off the base. Spend some time questing on agility. I don't have electric fences unlocked, but I have purchased them. So we've got them. But yeah, agility only is going to be tough for this. It's going to be struggle bus. So, all right, for the folks on Twitch, we're going to go do a quick raid here, go visit some friends. Oh man, thank you everyone for hanging out tonight. I sincerely appreciate everyone. Thank you for the subs and the resubs and all that good stuff. And honestly, just thank you for hanging out and spending your time with me. It means the world. So we're gonna go see. I'm gonna check and see who's all playing right now. You know what? Let's see. Who do we have on the friends list that are doing some stuff? Sinister's playing. Elijah's playing. Yeah, we'll go visit Kalijah. We'll go give her some love. And folks, I'm just gonna be really slow over the next bit of time in terms of content. So please be patient with me. I'm really trying, but I'm also trying to be kind to myself. Life is tossing me a lot right now. So as much as I'd like to make more videos for you, let's raid Echo. Share this as we're dropping in. Oh, it looks like, is she doing Dashong? I can't tell. No, she's doing permadeath level 300 challenge. I don't even know what this is. I'll see everyone soon. Good night, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Be kind.
Oh, I don't need to be carrying these on. Oh my golly, it's Wayward Echo!
Wayward Echo raided my stream with 46 viewers.
Echo! Thank you so much for that raid! Oh my golly, I sure do appreciate
Void
that.
Destroyer 101 is now following.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, Echo, how was your stream? I didn't even know you were on. Well, I was a little occupied. Welcome in. Thank you very much for that raid, Echo. I super appreciate that.